Good morning, Northtown, and welcome to our Monday show. I'm Michael Foster.
And I'm Tyler Lovelace. Today is Monday, September 24th. Coming up today, we'll bring you Today in History, What's Buzzing Around Northtown, look at poll results, and much, much more.
All on NTV News.
Happy Homecoming Week. Let's start off by taking a look at what's buzzing around Northtown. This month is Childhood Cancer Month. Stuco needs your help to raise money for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. You can support this important cause by buying a yellow wristband, wearing gold at our homecoming game. There will be a tailgate before the game with all food for $1 and all proceeds will go towards St. Jude's.
Speaking of homecoming, this week is Homecoming Spirit Week. Today's theme is I don't want to get out of bed today, and tomorrow's theme is Oh, the places I'll go. So wear college or career attire. Wednesday is Hippie Day, Thursday is Twin Day, and Friday is Purple and Gold Day.
The Homecoming Assembly will be on Friday at 9:30 a.m. This will include performances from the Harmonaires, the dance team, our band and cheer. Also, the Homecoming King will be crowned. Then the fun continues during 4th block with our annual Homecoming Parade around the city.
The homecoming football game starts at 7 on Friday. The tailgate benefiting St. Jude's will start at 5 outside the football field. The Queen will also be crowned at halftime of the game. On Saturday, our homecoming dance will be our homecoming dance. Tickets are $10 per person and must be purchased at lunch by Friday. Now it's time to get to know your homecoming candidates before you vote on Thursday during lunch for your king and queen.
Northtown has made me more confident because I never liked talking in front of big crowds. Now I don't have a problem with that. So
I've really got to see a lot of different cultures, and just me being in the pre-IB, like taking pre-IB classes, has taught me to work hard. The teachers really care about the students.
It's made me more into a man due to my coaching staff mainly and my teachers. Coming to Northtown was a little childish, and coming out now in senior year, I can definitely say I've changed a lot.
Well, we are a very diverse school, and it's changed me as a person because from freshman year to senior year, I've really opened up to people.
It's kind of given me a chance to really get into the family environment of a school. Obviously I didn't have that in middle school and elementary, so it really showed me what I should be looking for in college and in the workforce.
Just from my experiences at Northtown, I feel like I've become so much more prepared for what life is going to throw at me, so much more confident. I'm not afraid to be myself anymore, and I think that's something I really struggled with when I was younger. And it's made me who I am today, really.
I like the amount of freedom we get. We're able to really do what we want with everything. Like if you want to be a part of the football team and you want to be a part of band, you can do that. I know some places, just going to other schools and stuff, they get upset about stuff like that. But you really have the freedom to just be who you want to be.
I like the spirit that we have in Northtown. We are I think one of the most spirited schools that I've actually seen, and we are we're so funny, the student section and the fan section, it's great.
I think the The diversity and like ever-shifting culture that we have is pretty cool, but I like the positivity that I find everywhere and how friendly like people can be.
What I like most about Northtown is just like the tradition. Everybody's so down for everything, and like the school spirit, especially this year, it's crazy. Everybody's like bleeding the gold and purple, and I just like everybody just dedicated to what we go through, and it's just like a big family.
I like the adaptability. We've had changes every single year at Northtown. Something different has been different every single year. Nothing has ever stayed the same except for a few key parts. And so as much as we appreciate our traditions, we also are ready to take on new ones. And so we're not really stuck in the past in a lot of ways that you think tradition might make you.
As a school, I think we're all we're pretty homey. We connect with a lot of our students, teachers too. We just have a great relationship with everyone, even our community. We really get out there and talk to them, especially because our school is in the middle of the city. And I think that's just super unique to us, and we use it really well.
The difference between Northtown and other schools is the environment, the loving environment, the coming together, the you see new faces all the time because yes, it is a big school, but at the same time, it's an open arms kind of school, and it's accepting to everything and who you are and what you look like and what you like. There's always a place for you to fit in, no matter how weird you can be at Northtown.
I think the idea that Northtown is a family definitely stands out because we all get along and there's not a separation between different classes or different people. Everyone is just kind of a big happy family at Northtown.
Vote on Thursday for who you think should be king and queen. Then on Friday, go to the assembly and game to see who's crowned.
On Today in History, we talk about the United States' first Chief Justice. On September 24th, 1789, then-President George Washington nominated John Jay to be the nation's first Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. John Jay was an important founding father. In 1782, he helped create the Treaty of Paris, which allowed Britain to recognize the United States' independence. Jay was noted for his opposition to slavery, and though he resigned from the Supreme Court in 1795, his home state of New York abolished the institution of slavery before his death in 1829.
There's always someone who deserves a shout-out at Northtown. And this week's Hornet Spotlight goes to Coach Douglas, who is the Chiefs Coach of the Week. Congratulations for a well-deserved award.
For last week's poll, NTV wanted to know whether you prefer your orange juice with or without pulp. 31% prefer it with pulp, and a major 69% prefer it without pulp. For next week's poll, we want to know whether you prefer sweet or savory foods. To respond, look for an email from Mrs. Dollinger.
And there's our show for today, Northtown. To find more NTV episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel, NTV at NKCHS. To stay up to date on everything that's buzzing around Northtown, follow us on Twitter at Northtown News. And for photos and announcements, you can find and like us on Facebook at NKC Journalism.
Thanks for watching Northtown. Keep it classy.
And as always, it's a great day to be a Hornet.